After a final kiss to my husband's hand, I drifted through the hospital hall, barely keeping myself composed. Imagine building your entire life with someone, loving them more than anything, only for their sudden, brutal death to shatter not just your heart but every single memory you ever shared, exposing a secret life so monstrous it would make your blood run cold. My husband, Ben, died a year ago, and his final moments unraveled a terrifying web of deceit, injustice, and betrayal that changed everything. My story began with a whisper, a barely audible secret that hinted at the dark truth waiting to ambush me. The day Ben died, it was like the world just went silent. The rhythmic, steady beep of his life support had stopped hours ago, replaced by a suffocating hush. All I heard was the hushed voices of nurses, the soft squeak of shoes on linoleum, and the sickening thud of my own heart in my ears. "It's time, Mrs. Parker," the doctor said, his voice gentle, almost too gentle. "You can say your goodbyes now." I just nodded, unable to form words. Goodbyes? Just 3 days earlier, Ben had kissed me goodbye before work, complaining about a headache. By lunchtime, he was in the ER, by evening, in a coma. And now, gone. A massive stroke at 35. It was impossible. My mind screamed, but no sound came out. "Can we have a moment alone?" I finally managed, my voice barely a whisper. The room cleared, leaving me utterly, terrifyingly alone with him. I sat by the bed, forcing myself to look at his face. The tiny lines around his eyes that crinkled when he laughed. The small scar above his eyebrow from a childhood fall. His dark hair still messy, just like always. "Ben," I whispered, my voice breaking. "I don't know how to do this without you." I brushed my thumb across his knuckles, remembering how those hands had held mine through everything. College graduation, our wedding, buying our first house. All our dreams. I love you. I've always loved you. I leaned down and pressed my lips to his forehead. It was cold. So incredibly cold. When I finally stood up, my legs felt like they'd betray me. The nurse at the door, Melissa, her badge red, stepped forward. Her gaze lingered on me, a strange mix of pity and something else. "Take your time, Mrs. Parker." I nodded, clutching my purse, my hand trembling. "Thank you for everything you all did." I walked toward the door, my body moving mechanically, my mind trapped in a thick, suffocating fog of disbelief. Ben couldn't be gone. Not my Ben. As I entered the corridor, my mind reeling, I saw them. 2 nurses huddled near the station, heads bent together, deep in hushed conversation. I probably wouldn't have even noticed them if they hadn't suddenly, abruptly gone silent as I approached. "She still doesn't know, does she?" One whispered, her voice barely audible. "No," the other replied, tense, brittle. "And if she finds out, we're finished." I froze, mid-step. They hadn't seen me yet. What didn't I know? What were they hiding? Then their heads snapped up. Full story video added in below.